mean? But it's super convenient because you get home and but now you just shower the baby, shower yourself,
And
give the baby.
cooking.
Yes,
And
and
the house
dinner's
smells good too.
and the house smells good.
Yes.
So Crock-Pot's words.
Is it being sponsored? No,
God, I'm getting older.
And this is sponsored by Crock-Pot.
Age when we get excited about the crock pot.
It
Air
saves you.
fryers. The air fryers.
I love air fryers. Air fryers.
Oh my god! Oh my god! So we got to stop putting in. I don't know who works for, but anyway, we got to stop putting in appliances. There's no need really for a stove these days.
isn't.
You got an air fryer and a crock pot.
You can
Microwave. You're good.
Yeah,
much.
yeah. They're time savers, bro.
Yep.
They're time savers.
They make a mom's life easy. You know, that's what it's all about. Because we multitask a lot as mothers, I feel. Like we do so much at the
Oh
same time.
yeah, dude.
Yes. Our brains are in 10 places at the same time.
You got to be a mom. You got to be a partner. You got to be also like a provider because you guys are also working,
Yeah.
right? And then you got to run everything within your own personal business, and
Yeah.
sometimes you got to be life coaches, like
Nurses.
nurses.
But even at that, you have to split yourself into how many kids you have. Like I have a teen, and she's like in everything you can think of. And then I have a toddler. Apparently, I was bored during COVID, so. So it's like you have to split yourself and give them all different attention, and
Yeah.
you know, spend time with this one, to this other one. Then be wife, business, and try to sneak in a little bit for yourself. So.
That's
Why you want to
Y el
nap as
marido,
well.
vieja, dale lonche, lonche.
What's for dinner? Check the crock pot.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Hint, hint.
Oh, that's true, right? I'm like, I forgot I had my
But Lisa has a Celsius.
She has wine too. She wants some.
But yeah, you have first parent syndrome that I think everybody goes through when you have that first child. You're everything is a big deal. You're
Everything.
Well,
The
when
other
you have
day-
your second one, it won't be as
stressed
hard.
out.
Well, I hope not because the
Yeah.
other day my girl walked in through the door and she saw that I was like laying down in the living room and she was like, ah! And she like ran to me and it like melted me, right? And I was just like, and she like, now she can get up on the sofa. So she like makes her way. It's like a huge task for her and she gets up there and then she like lays down with me. She gets bored. It's been 2 minutes and then she gets herself down. To me, those are huge things, right? Because I'm like, dude, like it's my baby, right? But then my girl, she's used to having babies around her because she has two sisters that have like 10 kids each, you know what I mean? Like they have big families, right? So to her, it's like, it's not a big deal because she's been around kids like since forever. And to me, it's like, there's no kids in my family. Like my baby is the first kid in the family. So even to my parents, dude, yes, bro. You should see, when you go to mom's house and it's barbecue time, like everyone's just staring at her and everyone's like, hey, watch Lee. And there she is like in her little Mercedes, little remote control car and like.
So you have a lot of support. That's good.
Yeah.
Especially when you're a first-time parent. You know, it's good.
Yeah, it's been good. It's
So now
been
your
good.
gallery is full of baby pictures.
Yeah, as you can see, yeah. Like this one's my favorite. Yeah,
And then it's so hard to like,
it's like,
just, you know, download
She's
them into something. You
adorable.
have to have them on your phone.
So cute.
yeah, she
They're so cute when they're little like that.
Main screen.
So I have my favorite child,
I have my whole
My
family on
favorite
my
child.
screen.
my dog. I say that with love in my heart. But whenever you guys get to empty nest syndrome, get a dog. Don't get depression because it's you have one or the other. But it was very
get a dog, don't get depression.
It was very real. It was very
Keep it in real.
challenging. Yeah,
That's great.
Because at the end it was just my daughter and myself, and she left since junior year of high school because she went to go study abroad for that year of high school. And so then that's when I experienced empty nest syndrome, and it was very, very hard.
It's gotta be.
I
It's
mean,
gotta
I mean,
be
you
hard.
think that your kids will be home forever. Sometimes it feels like they're never even maybe going to get out of the bed, right? But then they're gone, and you have this empty home, which almost feels like a house, right? Instead of a home, kids are gone. So then, you know, your dog becomes your baby.
Yeah.
So
Until you have grandbabies.
Okay, but todavía no.
Don't you dare call me grandma.
21 over there. Not too far.
I was
That's
like,
too far.
no.
You're gonna need to slow down there.
I like dog mom. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
But I see you're also like very active on social
gym and everything.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that also helps too.
Yes, so, which is, I'm just
Weren't you like a bodybuilder, like champion or something? Is that true? That's what I was told.
that is true, yes.
Wow.
So I retired in
Wow.
2018.
You're a ninja. You're a ninja.
She's a ninja mom.
Yeah. So I used to be a runner before I used to be a bodybuilder, but I went into bodybuilding when I was 40, so I'm slightly older than that. Yeah. So I try to stay active and productive, and primarily because, one, because I'm just active, but when you get to be an empty nester, when you get home and you don't have humans with whom to speak, right? You have to seek out just everything to keep yourself active and busy until, the FaceTime calls. And so pets, well, research says,
As per my analysis.
my data analysis, just pet owners live longer and happier, productive lives. So I encourage everyone to get a pet. This is my PSA.
I have
go
5
adopt.
pets.
This is sponsored by Pet Supply.
Yes, go adopt a pet. Yes, but it's just I do stay active in the mornings and then through my day, and then I get home and take him for a walk and so forth.
That's awesome.
It's cute.
When you have kids, you realize, man, I had so much time before kids. Now I understand.
Now I feel like my time is being used wiser. I'm like, now my time is
Be more
like,
efficient.
yeah, now I'm like, okay, I gotta, like, it's like I got things to do within every hour of my day, because once I get home, it's so hard for me to be on the phones, because I have a little baby that wants to listen to the baby music, or her favorite word is agua. And I'm like, well, I'm giving you water. And she's like, no. And like, she's looking at me, she's like, agua. And I'm like, I'm giving you water. I don't know. Like, I don't know anymore. I'm like, what's going
I
on?
don't speak toddler.
Wait till she hits that's a long ways, right? But whenever she hits like the junior high and high school years where they get into like extracurriculars, agárrate. That's something else. You have like the SUV full of stuff, and it's like practice here, practice there. Yeah, you don't have time. It's like now, like my daughter, for a while, she had like a boyfriend, right? And I was talking to her, right? And she says, she's like, no, she's like, I don't have time right now for that. And I said, for what? And she was like, for dating. And I'm like, what do you mean? Back in my day, it was like, you would date anyway, but no, she's like, it's because he has this, he has that, and I have this, and I have that. And I'm like, okay. And I just walked out of her thinking, like, she's got a bigger schedule than I do. In between both of their schedules, they couldn't really see each other because they had so many things going on. So
That's very mature of her, though, to to say that.
Prioritizing.
Yeah.
I think about it, and I'm like, wow.
How does it feel
wish I
like
could've been
when
there.
you see that as a mom, knowing that either your son or your daughter is going through these changes where like now, like the boy on the other side of the room looks handsome, or like, how does that feel like to know, like, God, like, because there's things that we all go through, right? And there's things that you can't, even if you would want to stop them from going through, you can't. Like, there's life,
Yeah.
Robert thinks that he can not control, but so the other day we took away our daughter's phone just because she needed to study, and then it was going off, and it was a boy that was texting her, but they've been friends since they were little. He's like, why is a boy texting her? I'm like, they're friends. She can't have any friends that are boys. Like, it's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
But
You can't stop.
it can't stop that. But I mean, it's our first one that's older and going into the middle school, and it is.
It's great. I remember my son's older, and I had a different job back then, and so he called me to tell me about this. I canceled my day. I took the day off. I went home. I was so devastated because he was the love of my life, right, my son, and I was his. I thought, and then puberty came in, and then I wasn't. It was so emotionally just draining when he's the oldest and he had discovered, girls, and it was exhausting. I canceled my day, went home, and
Wow.
yeah, I did.
I was happy
got a
when my
dog.
son got
I
a
got a
girlfriend.
It's funny because
Have you all had to deal with any heartbreak, like with your kids?
Like, the oldest one I have is
that's so
8,
hard.
so I'm not there yet.
You're safe.
We're still good.
Yeah. We still hold hands down the street.
that's good. That's good.
That's where you have to be a therapist, like to your kids too, and like just listen and be there. And I was happy. I was just saying I was happy when my son got a girlfriend, though, because I'm like, okay, now she can, help him organize his stuff, his laundry.
You're on your own.
She can move out now. He's not going to watch this podcast. I'm just kidding. No, I'm, I guess I'm more neutral about it. Like, I'm happy that he's, establishing himself in his life.
And they're good experiences.
Yeah.
You need those experiences as a person to grow.
Yeah.
They're good. There's good experiences and bad experiences. I recently came across on Monday. My dad calls me and he was like, "Hey, let's catch a sundowner at Champions." So I was like, "Okay." So we get a tea times like 4 to 4:30, and there's this little kid that shows up to the clubhouse when we're paying our tea time, and he walks in with his golf clubs, and I'm like looking at him, and he's like, "I have a tea time at 4:15 or whatever." I'm like, I tell the guys that are working in the front, I was like, "Is he going out there by himself?" They're like, "Yeah," and he's walking. I was like, God. Yeah, and it's a little kid, right? So we pull up, and he's in front of us, and he starts playing, and he's a great sport. He's like, pass me. So we pass the kid, and I see him walking, and I'm like, we ended up getting to like the third hole. He had already walked 2 holes, and I didn't tell anybody. I was like, "Hey." And he's like I'm like, "Hey, pick up your ball and come play with us, bro, so you're not playing by yourself." Yes, sir. So he picks up this, like, he runs, and he has like his
so cute.
it was funny. He puts his stuff like in my cart because I didn't have anybody in my cart. So we're there and we're running around, and then he's like, "Hey," eventually we're like on the 7th hole. He's like, "I'm only going to play 1 more hole, and then can you give me a ride to the clubhouse? Because I got to go to soccer practice. My mom's calling me. She's mad." Aww. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take you to the clubhouse," right? And then we're driving to the clubhouse, and he was like, "How long you been playing golf?" And I was like, "Not too long, man. I'm going like almost 3 years now or whatever." I was like, "You?" He's like, "Oh, well, my mom keeps making me play golf, but I don't like it." I'm like, "No, dude, love it." I was like, "Because when you get to be my age, you're going to kick ass, and people are going to wish that you're that good." I was like, "It's just time, bro. Anything it is, it's just time." I was like, "Find something you love and just follow it." And I was like, "What do you love?" He's like, "I love my teacher. I really love my teacher." And I looked at him, I was like, "All right, bro." Like, I was like, "How old are you?" And he's like, "I'm 12. I was like, "All right, bro." Like, me salió chingón el vato, güey. Wow. He's like, "I love my teacher." I was like, badass.
Well, he was being honest.
He was being honest.
Yeah.
I love that
That's
kid.
cute.
I love that guy. Hope he's doing okay.
It's probably at soccer practice.
He's probably at soccer practice.
Yeah. I think if anything, what scares me the most is the driving part. Because
Driving.
that's
Yeah, that
like,
was hard.
We're telling my daughter, like, "Hey, you know what? Choosing cars or whatever," and she's not interested. She's like, "No, it's okay." Like, she likes for us to be her chauffeurs, or like, I guess. But in a way, I'm kind of like thankful because there's so many accidents that happen. And I mean, I'm on the road all day, every day.
I think that's probably a worry that a mom has, right?
And
Yeah.
you don't understand how many times I've seen so many car crashes. And actually, when we were 21, we were in a 5-car pileup.
Oh,
And,
wow.
Yeah, I broke all this out of my face.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
So
I had
scary.
my jaw wired shut, and it was just crazy. I had like 32 stitches.
So
16
that
here.
adds to your.
I mean,
My trauma.
of course, I'd be freaking out.
Besides
You're never
COVID.
driving.
Besides COVID,
Besides COVID.
I'm a little traumatized with the driving.
What worries me a lot is social media. I'm not there yet. I'm not at the teenage age, so they don't have any social media yet, but I'm worried about it when it gets to that point.
And it's getting bad because these kids are now growing up with it. It's not like they're being introduced to it as an adult. Like, it's become a normal thing in
They're
life.
so young, they don't understand the consequences.
And there's
Yeah.
a lot of other kids that
Are
bully.
mean,
And
yeah.
and they can cause. There's so many kids that end up committing suicide because of what they get told on.
Did
social
you all
media.
hear what
Mental
happened to
health
that?
is a big deal right now,
It
and
is.
kids. I was talking to my daughter because my son was recently having some issues with anxiety in college, and so it was a topic of conversation with us, and she was telling us that, like, there's so many kids in high school that are on drugs, like on Prozac, on all kinds of, like,
Antidepressants and stuff like that.
That's scary. Like,
Yeah.
dude, that wasn't an issue with.
Bro, you had problems, they would kick your ass. They'd be like, "Yo,
Yeah.
get your ass outside."
Or tell you to
know?
go do some chores.
Yeah.
Go wash some dishes or go sweep the
I'm
floor.
depressed. Cállate los hocico.
You're not depressed. Go to work.
What do you mean you're depressed?
Yeah, but it's apparently
You're bored.
You're bored.
apparently it's a big deal right now. Like, kids, it's like their main issue medically is that anxiety.
Wow.
I imagine social media has a lot to do
That's
with
what I was
it.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah. The FOMO, they see other people, or the immaturity to realize that people only post the best part of their lives. You know, you don't see the struggle. Everybody struggles, but kids think, oh, I'm the only one who's struggling because
No.
everything's perfect in everybody else's life. Look at them having all the good time, because most people don't post when they're struggling, you know. So I think kids just lack that maturity to understand that.
Right.
And
Mental
instead,
toughness.
it tells them, oh, I'm less than, I'm not as good as them. And then they start getting, what's the word?
Did y'all hear what happened in
Insecurity,
Oklahoma?
depression.
No.
No.
There was a kid in high school, freshman, little boy that wanted to see one of his classmates naked. So it came out on the news. So the kid asked AI, got a picture from her Instagram, asked AI to show him how she would look naked, and then the AI makes her naked. He gets the image back and then sends it to a bunch of his little friends. Yeah, it was like a big deal,
That
dude.
sucks.
Yeah, yeah. So that's another thing that you're
So
facing.
yeah, so that's one thing that I worry about too, like especially girls, well, guys too. Somebody snaps the wrong picture at the wrong time, and it's an embarrassing picture, and then they share it with everybody in the school, and them just like feeling ashamed or embarrassed, and yeah.
No.
Because nowadays that can happen. Like, thankfully, we didn't have
Even
this
with
when we
text-
were young.
Yeah.
Even with text messages.
Text messages
you
too,
know, and I
yeah.
tell my daughter,
That's
like,
true.
once you send it out, you know,
You'll get it back.
You're not gonna get it back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to watch what you say. You have to watch what you send.
Yeah. And that's sad though. Like, that little girl did nothing wrong. It was AI and that little boy who did it.
Yeah.
You know, obviously he shouldn't have sent it out to everybody, but like, she did nothing wrong, and she still is in the middle of.
Yeah, so they were saying that they were trying to figure out if they should expel him, since the action was caused by the AI. And I was like, what do you mean, bro? Expel him? Like,
Yeah,
what
the
do you
intention is
mean?
there.
Yeah.
The intention was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
what? Like, but that's the sad reality. And then I think about it like this: if this is what your kids are going to go
Exactly.
through right now, imagine what they're gonna, like, my little baby's gonna go through. She's only one, you know. And I feel like what we were just talking about right now before the podcast started, everything's moving so fast.
Yeah. And
It's
laws,
crazy.
I think, are trying to catch up to all of this technology.
Yeah.
You know, like
Not
laws
fast
in place.
enough.
Like right now, should we expel him? Like, well, no shit.
Of course.
Because
we
it's
should.
AI, because we haven't had that problem in the past. There's no precedent yet. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's the reation why, like, as moms, and well, that's true, right? You have to be very present in your.
That's two.
That's true. That's true. But today's us.
Sure.
Today's us.
That's also.
Yeah. No, we have to be really present, like present. Be a present mom, not a title mom. Like,
No,
oh, they're
be
my
there.
kids. No,
No,
be
be
there.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be there. And actually have a conversation, not just be like, hey, how was your day? No, like actually talk.
Like engage.
Engage in and then, like, know who they're
Yeah.
hanging out with, know the parents of the people that they hang out with, where they're going, what they're doing, and then give them the confidence to tell you, like, to ask you questions that are embarrassing, like, that they're like, I don't want to, like, no, ask me.
And
you know?
that relationship, like right now that you're saying that, like I feel like that's how my mom and I relationship was. Like it was like, and it didn't matter what question I had, I would ask her, and it was funny because she would pick me up from school, and then I got into high school, and then Dad was like that dad that was always at every football practice, but. In middle school, she would pick me up, and I remember I had this little girlfriend, and I was like in like 7th grade, and we were like walking out at the same time together. I'll never forget. And she was like, "Who's that?" When I got into the car, she's like, "Who's that?" I was like, "Oh, it's my girlfriend." She was like, "Parece que la lambió una vaca." I was like, "What?" She was like, "Mira el pelo que trae." But I'll never forget it because my mom was witty with that shit. She was like, "Boom."
Yeah.
I thought tu piedrada. And then the next day, like, "What happened to your friend?" I broke up with her. You
She
make
was
me.
not mom approved.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So it's very important.
Yeah, but those little conversations that you have, that sticks with them. Like, my daughter, she'll ask me, like, we have a very open relationship where she'll ask me things and she'll be like, Mom, can I ask you something? I'm like, yeah, you know? And sometimes I'm not going to lie. There are topics that are, like, a little hard to swallow, but because you have that open conversation, you are able to protect them from, you know, walking into situations.
And you
that-
got to be very careful as a parent.
Yes,
Because
you can't
it-
be a friend,
yeah.
but you kind of have to.
Because
It's a
you're like,
thin
okay,
line.
if I
Yes.
scold you, but yet you felt comfortable in opening up to me, but then now I'm scolding you,
That's
that
gonna-
will never come back.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you have to be very careful. And sometimes, like,
It's hard.
yeah, because I mean, I'm sure I've had conversations with my mom where she wasn't very happy. She was having the conversation, but now as an adult,
You understand?
I call her and I'm like, hey, this is going on. What do you think? What would you do? You know what I mean? So it's very important. Very, very important.
Which chair?
Hey, Pao. Bao, we would have you on the podcast, but you're not a mom. You're a dog mom.
Hey, dog moms matter too.
Where's your baby? Where's Junie? How's the dog?
She was walking around a bit ago. Yeah.
She listened to Elsa. She got a dog.
Get a dog. Adopt.
Adopt a dog.
I wonder if that's like a real like how you were saying, like feeling alone once everybody's gone. I don't think my mom hasn't felt that, and she's actually our my youngest brother Richie. He just got accepted into medical school.
Congratulations.
Thank you. He's going. Well, thank you for him. He'll be going to U of H, right? And my parents bought him a house to go to school and all this stuff. So she's like decking the house out, and she's like, I'm gonna live here half the year and stuff. But
I've already said to Dad about that.
well, he's all about it, right? Good for them. But it would be the first time that they really feel. I mean, we all live here, right?
Yeah.
We all live here, and we're not too far from each other. But it'll be the first time that she will experience
That's
that.
probably what makes it hard for you that she's away.
Yeah.
She's away, yeah.
She's
Even though
not
my son
close.
lives here in town, but you wake up in an empty home, and you come home to an empty home, and you prepare dinner or meal, whatever, just for yourself, right?
Yeah.
It's very, very different.
It is.
It's a
I've had to travel ever since I came into SCBA. I've traveled for business more than has been a pleasure. And now that I have my little family, right? It's not a big family; it's a little family. But you go on these 3-4 day trips, and by the second day, you're like, dude, like I just want to go home. And like you enjoy the first day that you're able to sleep in, and the baby's not like tripping out over her music or whatever. But and then after a while, you're like, dude, like this is. It's like so I can see that.
Yes, something's missing.
Yeah.
Peace, yeah.
Something's missing. This is crazy.
so enjoy your babies.
It's a big
Yeah.
transition. Yeah, from chaos, because we're all talking about, I just want a nap.
No,
So
you
go
got
from
chaos, dude. You got 4. That's
You'll miss
crazy.
the chaos,
Yeah.
though. That's what she's saying.
Yeah,
You'll
that's
miss
what
it
I'm
when
saying.
it's
You
gone.
go from chaos from one extreme
Yeah.
to another, like nobody's home. Like, what? Like, what's the purpose of my life now?
That's crazy, right?
Get a dog.
Get a dog. Adopt a dog.
Not too many, though. I have 2 dogs and 3 cats, so
That's
I
a
think
lot.
that's a
Having
limit.
babies,
Yeah. Yeah, no más.
Yeah. Sometimes I get a little frustrated because, like, with my little one, like, I'll clean up and then, boom, within 30 minutes, everything's all over the place. And I'm like, and then my husband will be like, he's going to grow. And I'm like, you know what? You're right.
I did that
You're
this
right.
morning. My girl, she went in early to work, and I was like, you know what? I'll take the baby to daycare, and usually my round is to daycare to the gym. And I had this ansia, and I was like, I'm gonna go clean. And I didn't even go to the gym. I went back home. I slept. I mopped, and it was just one of those things because I was like, you can't do it when the baby's around.
No.
Yeah.
You try to do it, and the baby's like, all right, here's this pot that's now my toy,
Yeah.
and here's this now that's not my
Let
toy.
me mop.
Yeah. So it's crazy, and I think about it like, how did mom do it with 3 boys?
Yeah.
What the hell's going
The
on?
Sorry,
oldest
but boys
one
are
watched the
crazy.
younger ones.
But back in
and
the day,
so
also we
forth.
would play outdoors
Yeah.
because like we're 4 girls, but growing up we would just go outside. That's what we did.
Go outside and don't come back.
Yeah, go outside and play.
For real.
But how lenient were they with us, though? Like, just go. Like, I mean, they would check for us later on, but
And without
now,
cell phones.
Yeah,
And
no
now it's like
cell
you can
phones.
hear
No
your, like,
cell
voice.
phones,
Right,
yeah.
Like I can't have her like out of my sight.
But then you knew like
No
you
Life
couldn't
360.
mess up
yeah,
because you were gonna get in trouble.
So-
Don't fuck up because you're gonna get in trouble.
And we did.
Yeah.
You would come back with a broken heart.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Well, fuck.
Yes.
I've
But
scraped
did
my-
you die? That was
you're-
all the question.
Look at you. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
But I'm
got
alone
hurt,
at
they're
home.
not letting you out again. So,
You come back broken, and then they're like, "Ay, ya ves."
Okay, sana, sana.
No, my mom
They
never
were
did
hurt
that,
you
but
all
they would
over
do it
again.
I remember mom would do that to us. Like she'd be like, "Hey, you would eat breakfast, go outside, don't come back till lunch." You'd come back from lunch and then you'd chill there. Hey, Salganse, don't be watching TV all day. on the weekends, and we'd get outside, and I mean, dude.
It was a different life.
It was.
Yeah.
Just for the record, my mom never did that, but they did that to my friends.
Yeah, Mom did it. Mom did it.
Said what?
Where
The-
they get mad at you because you've got hurt.
Yeah, but I think
yes,
that's what
a
made you
lot.
play a lot safer because you're like, hey, dude, if we get hurt,
Yeah. We're
if
gonna get mad at us.
someone gets hurt, bro, we're not gonna be nourished. Like we're gonna get our chingazos, you know, like.
I catch myself sometimes, and I'm like they're like, oh, and I'm like getting upset at them, but then I catch myself, and I'm like, wait, like calm down, come here, let me give you a hug, and like like I hug them, but it's because of the trauma from the past.
Yeah.
Like getting scolded, like I would get hit, or like mom, I scraped my knee. It's like, who cares, you know?
Te dije que no anduvieras jugando ahí, muchacha, ya chinga la madre.
I believe in that. I believe in
I
that.
catch myself sometimes like reacting like that, but I catch myself and I'm like, wait a minute.
I believe in it. You gotta be. I mean, do you all believe in discipline, or you all more
No,
like
yeah.
that?
It's funny. I tell my kids before, I was like, you better not get hurt or you will get in trouble.
Yeah.
Then they don't really get in trouble unless they do something they weren't supposed to. But I catch myself saying that, like, you better not get hurt or every
Yeah.
Vale más que no te vayas a caer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like if you could stop it.
I know.
Yeah.
So when we were little, like, I hope he doesn't listen to the podcast. When we were little, like, we were all playing, like, it was just a bunch of us, like, boys, girls, all mixed, right? And then, yes, I met my husband when we were, like, way little. He told him, like, hey, if you put on the cape, you can fly like Superman. Just get up on the roof and you can fly like Superman.
No.
He jumped.
No.
Oh, no.
And then his mom comes out and said, te dije que no sé qué. He was all broke. He broke his arm. But yeah.
Wow.
But I still remember that, like, she got after him for that. So,
Of course.
yeah. That's why I said I hope he doesn't.
They never did
Sorry
again.
if you are listening.
I got a question. Do moms have favorites?
You can't answer that.
That's kind of personal.
public.
But you know what, guys? Like the kids can't see the podcast. I'm kidding.
I'm like,
Oh,
which
yeah,
one,
for
girl?
sure.
Which one?
I definitely do.
Of course.
My favorite is my nap time.
No kids.
I think every kid has its like their special thing that we like. I was just having this conversation with my aunt and my grandma last night. Actually, they're like, she's like, I love my kids all the same, but each one for a different reason that they have. Like this one's like this one's like that. That one's the oldest. That one's a baby. Like, so yeah, I don't
think-
have a favorite.
Yeah, I don't think you love them.
There's no
more
favorite. Yeah,
than
like-
any other one. You just have different relationships because they're different people.
Exactly.
Yes, they are. Each
Because you
one is
might have
different,
one that
literally.
you get along with more because they're whatever, more like you or more not like you or whatever it is, but you don't love them any more than another one who's just different.
Right, right.
You know, that makes
Yeah, no,
sense.
the love is the same. It's just their, different reasons why,
Yeah.
one
Because of
is
their
more-
characters,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's their character.
It's a
Yeah.
different world. Each little,
Each, yes,
each little
personality.
person is a different world.
Yes.
Really.
I love
different.
that.
Damn.
So true.
Yeah.
So how is it being a mom in the industry? You like with all the work. I mean, you guys are very busy. You're all over the place. You're all over the place. You guys are all over the place. So are you all.
I say it comes down.
You are all over the place.
comes down to the village that I was saying.
Yeah.
And it's only possible with
With your
the
village.
village.
At the be-
Calendars, organization.
Exactly. At the beginning, it was hard, but then actually Robert has really stepped in. And, he'll now go do Costco or he'll go to HEB and help me. Our kids are soccer, volleyball, basketball, and he sees that I'm tired because I work all day just like him. And so we'll kind of I'll drop off, he'll pick up, or he'll, vice versa, because it's not
It's
easy.
true. Having a
Yeah.
partner that helps you also.
Yeah.
My
That's
husband's awesome
everything.
too. Like he'll drop him up at cheer, I pick him up, or he picks him up every day from school because I'm at work, and
Or if I can't have
Yeah.
dinner, he'll pick up dinner. So
Right.
it's kind of a,
partnership.
yeah.
Yes, I love that.
But now that we know about the crock pot, we don't have to worry about picking
Yeah.
dinner.
Crock pot is where it's at, dude. Crock pot is where it's, and that's that's why I try and help as much as I can, and then because I don't I understand that. Right now, and for some reason I feel like we're just all so busy, right? And I feel like if I would be like that type of person who's like, hey, tienes la comida hecha, or like, well, a la madre, like I wasn't raised like that. Like my mom always raised us to help, so
That's good.
like this morning I dropped off the baby and I was like, I didn't feel right going to the gym. I was like, I gotta go home. Because I like to get home to a house that smells clean. You
You should
know,
just come here every day.
I know, right?
Look at this.
Ronnie, I'm crashing here.
I have a maid.
Me too.
This is so peaceful.
Second to that.
Mine only goes once a week, but I'm very OCD like that. I like my place to smell really clean. So.
Me too.
I'm all OCD.
I mean,
I'll
I did
have to
groceries on the way over here.
So that's why you were
I
late.
was like, I was like, oh my god, like I
Hey,
didn't
there's
order the
curbside.
groceries. Yeah, so I did groceries on the way over here, but delivered. I'm not gonna get off at the grocery store. No.
No.
And I think this is part of being a mom is trying to figure out how to get everything done and where you can give a little to be able to do the rest of it. Kind of like you knew you were going to come here,
Yes.
but you also needed groceries.
I
and
needed
that's just-
they
yeah.
were on hold already like since 11, but I didn't add 2 snacks. So like I left it, there. And then on the way over here, I'm driving and my son's at home right now because he's sick. And he's like, Mom, when are the groceries getting home? Because he wanted like a specific type of chips. And I was like, oh. I'm like, they'll be there like in the next 30 minutes. So it's like I had to dash it. I was just like extra, but
And that's besides all the other things you had going on.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. But I had done the groceries doing cardio at the gym, and then something came up. So it's like, let's go. And if my son wouldn't have texted me, I would have probably gotten home and they would have been like, and the groceries? I would have been like, but I mean, there's food guys at home. But
In the crock pot.
yeah.
In the right now.
But they needed specific snacks. You have to be that mom too, that you have to get their cool snacks.
Yeah.
Because how dare you not have the cool
Yeah.
snacks?
Or what do we have? What do we have? What do we have to eat?
We
I'm
don't
like,
have anything.
There's nothing to eat. That's like
Yeah.
a line.
Yes.
There's nothing to eat.
Or
This
the dreaded
morning,
question,
like-
what are we eating today? Or whatever. You have to come up with like so many different
Yes,
things to
that's
make it
another
time,
thing. You have to create a menu
Yeah.
for the week, and
Yes.
everything has to be different. Oh, we just had that yesterday. Okay,
Like,
well,
oh.
what do you want?
Or having it again.
There's leftovers though.
Okay, you cook.
Yes,
Use the crock pot.
You're 8, but
just turn it on medium.
So what time do y'all usually start your days? Like what's a normal wake up time to get everything in for the day?
427.
6:30.
Wow, I like that.
27.
427.
Elsa, 5:30.
It's pretty precise too.
Not 4:30.
Do you ever sleep till 428?
427.
Lisa's over there drinking her wine now. She's like, shit.
You're so mad.
She's trying to get a nap on Mother's Day. That's what I was trying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why
So,
is 4:27? Why?
so those 3 minutes, they make a difference in the morning. And those of us that are moms, right? 3 minutes. So I
Yeah,
have to
that's
leave
true.
a certain time to get to the gym and a certain time to get back and everything works very systematically, right?
Yeah.
I don't have to drive kids to school or anything anymore like you guys do, but there's still
A system.
things- Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
has to
That's
function.
very precise.
I like
It's
that.
very, yeah,
Yeah.
because 425, I'm like, oh, I have an extra 2 minutes. But 427, I'm like, okay, I got this. Yeah.
And it works.
It
And what
works.
time do you go to bed?
It just varies on.
8:23. Those 3 minutes make a difference.
They add up with all the other 3 minutes.
Yes, and it's going to depend on my dog. Like, did I take him for a walk? Did he get enough playtime? Because you have, mom guilt with kids, but it's not exactly.
You
the same
love your
guilt.
dog, dude.
I do. I
know.
I mean, he's been my companion because, as people know, right? It's just me and my dog. So back to your question, just really depends on how I feel guilt-wise. On have I entertained him enough? Have I sat with him enough? I don't read him a bedtime story, but
I was like, I'm probably gonna get a cat
I
in
have
the
a
future.
cat also,
Oh,
yeah,
they're
so
like less like
super low maintenance. My
yes.
cat.
So
Yeah.
I think I would get a cat after my
Yeah.
if I were to.
So yeah, I mean, I try to get to bed at enough time to get a good hour of sleep.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, because you guys seem very active, like all the time. Like I know you always working out. Like so, I know I gotta wake
I
up
love
early
her
too.
workouts.
And I
She's
love her
amazing.
workouts. Like when I
Yes.
first met her, well, I met her at one
Totally
of.
work out together.
Let's go run.
Today's a perfect day for a run. I know.
After this wine, I'm already sweating.
But no, when I first met Elsa, I was just like, can I tell you something? And it's like, I really love your arms. Like, I complimented her arms. I'm just like, I wish I had your arms.
Hey, Ronnie, I wish I had your hair, bro.
And I was just like, well, thank you. And then it just like
Just
get
giving
off
compliments.
afterwards.
Yeah, but I mean, we all have what it is that we do to decompress and maintain our sanity, right? Because
Yes.
just the
Gym is my
field
happy
that
place.
we're in
It is.
is just excessively demanding, as we all know, and it's 24/7. So
Yeah.
We deal with a lot of
It's so-
personalities.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
a lot
so
of people.
critical to be able to decompress and keep ourselves healthy.
Sane.
Yeah.
From the inside out,
Yes.
right?
And
Yeah.
honestly,
No.
you're out there talking to so many people, you pick up all the vibes. So then by the end of the day, you're like,
You're drained.
Drained.
yeah,
You're
it
like
drains you.
drained.
Like you're not. I don't get tired like physically because sometimes like I don't get home until like 7 or 8, but just mentally.
We'll see.
Yeah.
You're,
I'm so-
you're problem solving. and-
Hopefully, my boss is not listening to this.
What's up, George?
Hey, George. But I recently
He's like, ¿qué
had,
onda?
like a week. It
Vamos
wasn't
a
a week.
tomar.
It was like 5 days where I felt like completely drained. Like I was just like, it was not me. I'm very bubbly. I'm very happy, outgoing. Like everyone who knows me, it's like, hey, it's Chris, right? And that week I was just like, and he's like, hey, what's going on? Are you okay? And I was just like, I'm just tired. Like this week I feel tired. It's been a year. But yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
there's
like how
days.
she said, like every day we're with people and we catch the energies
Yeah.
and it's like high and low and you get back in the truck and then another office and
Yeah.
you know, and it's like
But then
on
you
the
have to
go.
kind of wrap it up when you pick up your
Yes.
kids and be like,
Now you're a mom.
Yes.
it's like,
yes.
hi baby, how are you? And forget everything that you feel, and it's
Yeah.
like
Yes.
whatever you got going on over there, it's like now it's just your
And like
babies.
yesterday, I picked up my kids and I was on the phone with a client, and she was talking to me, and then my kids, it's like, mommy, it's like an interview from here to wherever we're gonna go. So I was just like, I'm gonna have to call you back because it's interview time. And then she's like, I hear it, and she hung up, I hung up, and then it proceeds to now mommy mode, and it's like mommy mode for. After that, I had to go back to the office. So it's like it was like mommy mode for 45 minutes, then back to the office, and then back home, mommy mode.
So you have to turn it on, turn off, turn on. Yeah.
Switch.
And it's
And
funny
it's
because they
homework
see you.
and-
Yeah, they see you and then they mimic you. Like my little one, he would see me and I'd be like I would tell him, hold on, right? So then sometimes I'd be like, hey, this and this.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
excuse
They do it back to you, right?
Yes, they do.
They do.
Yeah.
So,
And you're like,
Well, no, then you get older, right? And your kids are older, and you don't know if to feel proud because you did such a good job, right? Or to feel like, oh, like I did that, or like, hey, I did that, right?
yeah.
It's an
It's funny.
experience,
Like the
yeah.
little quirks that you do, you don't notice the things that you do until your little ones mimic what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then when they're mimicking you, you're like, I do that. Oh, that's where she gets it from, or that's where you get that from, you know?
That's
So you have to
awesome.
be careful how you
The
act.
sassiness.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go.
the
Well, before you leave,
The
we
sadness is real.
Ronnie and I wanted to get. Well, first off, thank you for being here, ladies. I know that it's a random podcast, and it's not every day that we get to celebrate Mother's Day. But I know Ronnie and I, we value you all for being in the organization, and you all are great mothers, as you can tell, especially Miss Elsa over here with her dog. But we wanted to get you guys a little something. So before you leave, just get one of these arreglos. We got each one of y'all an arreglo for Mother's Day.
Take the centerpiece home today.
Yeah.
Thank you,
For
guys.
being
Thank
for
you so
being
much. Elsa.
part of the podcast
I'm getting
and
the
coming on.
bottle.
Because I did invite everybody.
Anything from there?
Anything from there? I'm taking the dragon.
That looks cool. Yes.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you guys for being so mindful. And
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
very sweet.
I
of you
know.
guys.
Yes,
Very
thank
thoughtful.
you.
This is actually fun. It's fun.
Yeah, good. We need
Yeah.
to do this more often.
Yeah, you
It's a little
should.
intimidating from our perspective.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, it's definitely different. But shout out to Mr. Cantu, Dan. Dan was like, hey man, like do a Mother's Day podcast or whatever. And I was like, yeah, dude, like
put
let's
it
do
together
it.
in 2 days. No.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah. We put it together like now.
Yeah.
I gave you the idea to do it. You know, no, but I mean that's and I
You
think
called
that
me last night about it, right?
Yes, sir.
Because it was after the.
so we had the lunch, and then I got busy, And I was like, man, I haven't talked to Ronnie. I was like, I haven't even told Ronnie. And then I was like, yo, you want to get a podcast going? He's like, yeah, what's up? And then I called him, and then I was like, we do a Mother's Day podcast. What do you think? Yeah, let's do it at my place. And he was like, bro, get some flowers. I was like, bro, I was already thinking that. I was like, let's go. So we just wanted to do something to show our love to you guys, and thank you for being part of the organization. We do most of the things that we're doing, and they're just on the fly, you know, but we're getting them done, and we wanted to show our appreciation because you guys do wear many hats, just like us fathers do as well. And I appreciate my mom tremendously. I love her so much, and I'm sure your all's kids love you all just as much, if not more. And we want to just show our appreciation. That's why yesterday at the meeting, I was like, to any mother that is here, please join us on the podcast. And not everybody can make it, but to all the moms in STBA, thank you guys for being members and for being part of our beautiful organization. But thank you guys for being here today.
Thank
you. Know,
Thanks
we really
for
appreciate
having
it.
us, and
Thank
thanks
you.
for the flowers.
Yeah, that was very,
Very
thoughtful.
nice.
That's really
It's very
nice.
nice of you. And for the glass of wine.
And the wine.
Yeah.
Well, the wine was Ronnie.
Thank you, Ronnie.
There's plenty left. There's plenty left over.
Wait, that's badass wine?
It
bro.
is really very smooth.
It's messed up. I was like, why is this so good?
Can we keep drinking the wine? Just kidding.
Well, do we have a people that have liked, commented, and shared this week? Yeah? Okay, cool. So we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna give a raffle for Mother's Day. It's gonna be a
2 hours of quiet time.
It's gonna be a 2-hour nap time at Ronnie's
At a
Zen's
Kozo
house.
house. Oh wow, yes. That'd be
That
awesome.
would be pretty cool.
That'd be
No, we're gonna give a gift card. It's gonna be a gift card to the De Sanchez Spa for $200.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
you get
Can I
to.
like and share?
Yes,
right now?
like
Let
and
me
share,
do it.
ladies.
Hey,
Like
but
and share.
a guy can't win it.
do
Yeah,
it.
nah, a guy
Sorry.
can't win it, guys.
We're gonna spin it until it's a girl. Or yeah.
Let's see. Let me like it first. You never know.
So if there's anybody watching, listening, get your wife to like, comment, and share, or your girlfriend or your friend. This is for the moms. This is for the ladies out there, for them to go enjoy a nice little spa day. Compliments of STBA.
Watch it, I win.
By the way, if you guys ever need a massage and like you need
Oh,
the
God.
person to go to your house,
Jackie.
Jackie, I got this girl, Jackie, that is incredible.
You
She
should put it in the
is
group chat.
Yes.
the best. Yeah.
Jackie's amazing.
She's amazing.
She's so amazing. You really disconnect.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Yes.
She's like a natural healer. She's
You know what?
Yeah.
I love Jackie, and then I also love Gabby. I recently met
I
Gabby
haven't
with
tried
Premier
Gabby.
Therapeutic. I told Paulina about Gabby from Premier Therapeutics. You know how Jackie sometimes she's really
Yeah,
busy,
yeah.
but I mean Jackie and now Gabby. I'm like, oh my God, I love you guys.
man. It like having her come to the house
She comes to the house.
is
that's
just
Well,
the
especially
best.
right
Yes.
here.
Yeah, like you
This
just go to sleep
outside or-
afterwards,
yeah.
which is really nice.
Yes,
It's really
it's
nice.
That lady Jackie, we were on a cruise, and
she recently went to a cruise. Yeah, she said she went
Oh wow.
and I'm like getting food, and it was like I don't even know what time it was, and then like this lady comes up to me, and she's like, "Hey, you're that guy from STBA, huh?" And I was like, "What the?" I was like, I was a little buzzed, and I was like, "She's like, no, I know Ronnie or whatever." She's like, "I'm his masseuse. Like, I do his massages." She's like, "Oh, thank you." I was like, "Yes, ma'am." I was like, "That's awesome." And she's like, "Here's my number. If you ever need a massage," she was super cool. I think she had like blue hair at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, she did. That's Jackie.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, what the hell?
Very cool.
I was like, what a small world.
Yeah, highly recommend her. If y'all need
Yes.
a number, let me know. I'll send it to you.
Make sure y'all like, comment,
956.
share.
I'm kidding. Let me give you all her number right now.
But no, yes, Jackie, you really disconnect with her, and then she finds that spot, my back and my neck, and like it's like a mess. And she tells me that all the time, and I'm like, okay, it's the stress, Jackie, just go. And she just finds a way to like make me feel better.
I have yet to start liking that. Like
You need to
You
do.
need
You
to
need to
do
see
what?
Jackie.
like
You
the
need-
like
you
the
need,
massage, like no sé
yes.
por qué, como que I'm just like like
Get more tags.
I know I need to.
I do.
You're not stressed enough. You need, yeah.
Yes, I do a massage once a week. I go once a week. I try to go once a week.
Yeah,
like this week
that's
I didn't
good.
go, so next week I'll go. but I try to fit it in my.
And what is it,
schedule.
like an hour thing?
I
Is
try
it
to do an
45
hour or an hour and a half.
My husband's the one that's always pushing me because I'm always like, no,
Yeah.
I gotta do this, I gotta do this. He's like,
It's
stop.
good.
I'll skip my lunch. Like I'm
Think
like I'm
about-
not gonna eat. I'm
Think
just
about it like this.
Yeah, I much rather get a
Yes,
massage
yes.
than
Yeah.
eat
Yeah.
So
any
it's
day.
like I take my hour lunch and a massage because you need it. You
do.
really do. Like,
The way we like her and I have had like some pretty serious conversations about the whole massage thing and how beneficial it is. But like, if you think about the knots that you have and that tense that those tense muscles, it all just restricts the blood
flow.
flow.
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
blood
yes.
carries all those things that your body needs to replenish itself.
Yes.
Right.
So
need-
you
need
want to
that
get
healthy
all
oxygen.
those highways like running smoothly, and you can avoid a lot of ailments like that.
Yeah, it removes toxins, too.
Toxins.
Yeah.
So that's why you drink a lot of water afterwards.
Yeah.
after
It's
They get
very
your
And
lymphatic
she's
system
very
going.
good about like absorbing that energy, and like she doesn't hold it. She's very good about releasing it. So she'll dig in deep.
I'm gonna
I
I'm gonna
love
have to
it.
try it.
If
I'm gonna and she goes to
Jackie
she comes to your
sees-
place.
She'll come to your house, bro. Yes, the best,
nice.
If
the
she's-
best.
If she's seen this live, I've been texting her for the past 2 days.
She hasn't
She
called you
hasn't
back?
replied.
She's busy.
Answer the phone, Jackie.
Jackie, she's calling you out.
I've been messaging.
Call
her.
me.
We all need a massage now, Jackie.
After this conversation, I kind of want to go get a massage now.
Yeah.
It's a little late though. But.
I hope so. Everyone like, comment, share. We're good to go.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna have Miss Lisa here. Press the wheel.
Perfect.
Let's see. Dum 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 dum
And the
dum,
winner
dum.
is.
Oh my God!
It was rigged.
Oh, I meant to put Mariana.
I can't. All right.
Spin again.
Well, technically,
you said you said a guy
Rich
can
heritage.
win.
I mean, yeah, whatever. I didn't want a massage. Well, I could give it to my mom. I mean, the owner is mom, so in case people didn't know that.
Make sure she gets it.
Oh, she will.
She better get it.
We're gonna call.
Le voy a
We're
hablar.
gonna call her.
Le voy a hablar. Oye,
Congratulations,
DJ,
Mom.
That's cute.
For
Next
the
week,
people
somebody
that
catches Mario at the Sanchez.
for the people that don't know, for the with a robe. No, for the people that don't know, Mom is she's the one that signs the checks for Rich Heritage, and I honestly I really firmly believe that she's a great boss. She's a great boss. All the subs love her and respect her dearly. Anything she asks for, they don't even ask why or what.
She's a strong woman, your
Oh,
mom. She's
God.
an amazing lady.
No,
Yeah.
no. So.
Yes.
To be in this industry, I mean, you kind of got to be, right?
And she's been in it for a long time. She's seen all sorts of things come and go. But congratulations to you, Mom, on winning that. I just want to say thank you to you guys for being here.
Thank you for the invite.
I want to say thank you to you and Ronnie, like for having us and STBA. Like, we really appreciate it. That's really nice touch.
We hope that you guys are
Big
enjoying
family.
it. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you.
Thank you.
Really hope you guys are enjoying it and enjoy the network and taking advantage of your network. You know, I always tell people, dude, it's y'all's network, man. Work it. Keep working it, and whatever y'all need, or whatever I can help you with, just know y'all got a friend, and whatever. I'm just a phone call away. You already know that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes, love you guys. Make sure there's a bouquet. Yeah, there's a bouquet for
Oh, it
everybody.
was very specific bouquet,
Bouquet, not the bottle.
It was very
No
specific
bottle.
about that.
Eso es de Ronnie, güey. Eso no es mío.
And Elsa,
Like,
No van a dejar nada, güey.
I guess.
Thank you guys for tuning in today. Thank you to Ronnie for being here, always and opening the doors to his beautiful home. We'll be back. We have a couple more podcasts coming up for the month. We have a congressman coming up here pretty soon. Yes, sir. So it'll be good. It'll be really good. Yeah. So we'll see you all soon. Thank you guys. Thank you all for tuning in.